So the second quarter then, Sri Lanka 15-11 in the lead against Singapore.
We see that Team Singapore has made some changes. In the attacking end, we have Paul Ting Fang, the captain, coming on as centre. We see that there has been a possession change, and Sri Lanka is now on the attacking side. And now it's Singapore centre pass, and Singapore is attacking. Sikari passing back, and she goes for a double play. There's no options, and she has to go back yet again. And we see Ting Fang coming through the defense. And she gets the ball on the circle edge again, passing it off to Kai Wei, who takes a shot from afar. Oh, she fakes the shot and passes off to Kai Wei instead, to Pei Shan instead, and Pei Shan puts the shot in.
So the Singapore bench there is a little bit anxious, but they've got a good turnover there. And at 17-12, it's very important in the second quarter that Singapore settle well, make their transfers, and their progression now coming forward. So important. Good running off the ball there, creating the space by Kai Wei. We've got Kuo Ting Fang making a big difference in the center at the moment. Oh, that's not a great pass. Wow, lucky retrieval there. Lucky retrieval from a distance, and it's out of play, but picked up by Pei Shan. Wow, well done. Another retrieval, good rebounding by Pei Shan. Well, you know it is risky when you come from that distance with this shot.
Advantage obstruction centre, contact, goal defence.
Pei Shan there, contact, and here we go once again.
Goal defence.
Will she be confident enough to play the shot here? She doesn't, and it's a turnover once again. Again, another error from Kai Wei. Crowd are really, really trying to support this Singapore team. It's a high pass. And it is Tarjini. And it is down the bucket for 18-13. Sri Lanka beginning to really assert their authority. It's all so very simple. It doesn't need to be any more than 2 or 3 quick passes from the center. Singapore have got to mark down, and it's very important that they... Okay, well, that is still Singapore's ball. That was contact. Would have been knocked out as well. Singapore in possession. Kai Wei still there. Kai Wei from 3 meters wants to play. Well, that's another turnover. Big error. Offside.
The goal circle. No, towards me. Towards me.
And that's a silly mistake. 19-13, and things are getting away from Singapore at the moment. Malaysia stayed within 2 points at the end of their match with Sri Lanka. Singapore struggling in this second quarter. Sri Lanka underestimated often with their ability to move this ball, their transfer aggression up the court, because they know that Tarjini will always convert. So it's so disheartening in many ways for Singapore to see when they move so many points behind, 8 points behind now in no time at all, just giving up on a couple of turnovers.
Advantage obstruction centre.
And that is another turnover. Can't just play it over the top and expect Pei Shan to do the work. There's another one. They can expect it at the other end. Genie still up there. Makes it second time round. 22-13. And this is a poor attempt from Singapore to stay in touch. And that was unlucky by Sindhu. 23-13. It's a big gap that's come in no time at all. And there's another poor pass, but it was very, very well tipped away. Eventually it goes out of play for Singapore's ball.
Contact, wing attack, centre third.
Yeah, good dummy. That's a nice pass. You see, straight forward, and it's much easier. Pei Shan doesn't have to reach and work so hard to get that straightforward chest-to-chest pass. Very important.
Sorry, guys, contact centre.
Good. Goalkeeper is Gayani, this LANKA for Sri Lanka, and again it's over the top, and it is so difficult. Singapore now have possession, but they're drifting behind once again. Long pass, and it's a good one to Kai Wei. Poor on the inside. Attempt to Pei Shan. Sri Lanka taking control.
Contact, goal defence.
You're
Out of the side and away, goal defence. Sri
can
Lanka.
see substitutes warming up on the side there for Singapore. Something needs to be done. Accuracy has left them, deserted them at the moment, Singapore.
Contact, goal defence. Vantage goal, goal defence.
And again, 26-14. Sri Lanka, the bogey team of Singapore, has found a way in this second quarter of absolutely controlling things. So you have to say well done to Sri Lanka, but Singapore have been responsible for their own destruction. Here's Kai Wei and passes it on to Pei Shan, who this time does make it. Again, it's all a little bit tense and a bit frenetic. It take a huge effort now to keep that ball away. Goodness me. She's absolutely, she's the mountain. She's sitting on top, just like Candy is in Sri Lanka. It's just so difficult, so hard, and so frustrating for Singapore. Doesn't matter what they do. The Malaysians had a much better, it's a long way out. Yeah, I thought that. Here's a chance here there for Kai Wei. And that's in the 16.
Whole time, wing defence, Singapore.
And there we see the replay of that point.
We see
we get a
Team Singapore
substitution now.
Yeah, we see Team Singapore making some substitutions. Down court, we see Amandeep Kaur Chahal coming on as goal attack. Angelina Lim as centre. We also see Yu Shuning coming on at Singapore wing defence. And Toh Kai Wei has been moved to goal shooter. And a nice high lob into Tajini, who doesn't disappoint.
It's much of the same. We don't have to a lot to talk about, except that high ball into goal shooter is so effective for Sri Lanka, and it has been for many years. Last 28-17, less than 5 minutes left, and again it goes to the middle. Sri Lanka, repetition of exactly the same sequence. Amandeep is there. And that's a nice shot.
Sri Lanka.
Break, wing attack, this side. Breaking.
So when here we see the replay, I
Well,
think that
that's
was
a
an offensive breaking by Sri Lanka wing attack. Unfortunate mistake, but we have our home team Singapore on the attack right now.
Advantage obstruction, goal defence.
And good shot in
Singapore.
by Amandeep,
Mandeep.
and Singapore successfully converts a turnover ball from Sri Lanka centre pass, and we are now on the attack.
Advantage contact.
Good bounce pass in from Angelina, who saw Amandeep home
Sri
alone,
Lanka.
and we convert our centre pass.
So it's speeded up a little bit, closing down there, not quite, but there's a lot of real threats in the centre. But once it gets to that end, it's all curtains, isn't it? Very simple for Tarjini. And 30-20 is the score. There's been some changing around, a bit more speed in the circle. Lovely shot.
Advantage obstruction, goal attack.
Nice play there. That'll go over the top. Nothing that Sindhu Nair could do about that. So 10 points the difference. Singapore trying hard to close the gap. Proving quite difficult.
Advantage offside
Long
centre.
way out. Oh, beauty!
Sri Lanka.
Oh, you beauty. Excellent.
Throw in.
Here's a fantastic shot. And turnover here for Singapore.
That's it.
See if they can close down now. It's from the sidelines. 3 minutes left in the half. Long ball. And it's a beauty. There's a lot of speed here. Singapore in shooting position. Very good indeed. Excellent speed. And it's another great shot.
Singapore.
Kai Wei at goal shooter. She's
Break, goal
moved
attack.
from goal attack to goal shooter. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was disappointing. Sri Lanka back in possession. 2.5 minutes left in the half.
Contact, goalkeeper.
Yeah, and Sindhu Nair unlucky with that.
Obstruction, goalkeeper. Goal count. Distance.
Well, it's always going to be tough. Sri Lanka have it back and they can restore their 10-point lead again with this attack. Long ball. It's there. It's 33-23. What do you do? How can you combat it? Got to stop it somehow getting to it. There's some lovely play here. Amandeep has got it. Amandeep missed it, but she's got another chance. Another chance there. And
Sri Lanka.
Amandeep makes it 25. 24, 33, I beg your pardon. Less than 1.5 minutes. Oh dear.
Goal counts. Singapore.
Not much you can say, really, is there? It's just more of the same. More problems. And however much you move. Yeah, nice work. Amandeep has got it this time and converts it well. 25-34. Now you've got to stop it getting to Tarjini. How to do it? That's the question. That's the problem. That is the coach's problem as well. She's right over the top, and that is a good effort, but it was contact.
Singapore.
35-25. I have to say, when they've got possession and they're moving, It's very fluent. It's very, very impressive. Once again,
Sri Lanka.
Kai Weng, having moved from goal attack to goal shooter, is having an impact. 19 seconds and counting down in the half. And you can hear the crowd getting pretty excited. It's a long pass and it's a good... Oh, how unlucky was that? But that is still Sri Lanka's ball, and the inevitable happens. And that is, with 1 second go,
Sri Lanka still
it was
in the lead. The score is
down the bucket.
36-26.
Sri Lanka leading by 36.